Hey guys, this is Shin. Now, before we begin, I want to get out the extreme obvious. The elephant in the room. It is a very, very sad day today for me to announce the hair. I know. It's too short. I told the guy, take off this much, about a trim of a cut. My hair was about down to here. He took off this much off the first cut, and immediately after that, you know, there was nothing I could do. And now look at this. Look at this. How am I supposed to do this in my trailer? So I understand that if you guys, you know, enjoyed watching the trailers because of my hair, sorry, you're gonna be disappointed. But let's move on to something a little bit more exciting. I am so excited to show you guys the very first look on film of the Regalia deck. The trailer will be coming a little bit later on. I'm having a couple of people shoot some stuff and film it. But before then, here is an unboxing. This is a Shin Magic unboxing channel. I'm so excited. Here it is. Ooh, this was printed by Cartamundi. As you can see, this gold foil on the box. Let's get rid of the cellophane. Okay, you get that nice. Okay, there's no deck smell actually. Okay, that's pure gold right here, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly, had to melt 300 pounds worth of gold per deck, by the way. So the value you're getting at this is going to be more than the retail price of the cards. You're paying like what, 13 bucks per deck when it actually costed, you know, 5 gold necklaces worth. We had to steal from different models, and then we had to melt it and then pour it onto this. So technically you're getting a lot more than you're paying for. The box is made of titanium, so it'll last forever. There's even this little pocket handle right here. See this pocket handle right at the very top? So you can carry it like a handbag, you know? You go to the convention, you're like, hey, does your deck of cards do this? I don't think so. And immediately, all the magicians are gonna get so jealous. They're gonna wanna grab you, so you might wanna bring some protection with you. You can even put it on your bag, like that. So you can be real cool in school. Definitely not nerdy at all. And hang the playing cards right at your backpack. You know, you're gonna be A class, immediately level 60 if you do this. Probably higher than that. I think 65 Warlock was what I was told by Cartamundi. They said that, you know, the mana that is inside of this deck really is overflowing and will really help your magic become better. So I really urge you to purchase this deck of cards if you want to be a better magician and to get better reactions. And now another thing this ribbon does is it pulls out the second portion of the deck. This is for double layer protection, okay? I mean, I know this titanium first cover is already, should be enough, but there's just second cover for this little emblem right over here. And if you're wondering what this eagle is, it's an iconic symbol of the Russian Federation. I thought it was so cool. This deck was inspired by Russian art. It was when I visited the Hermitage while I was doing a gig over in Russia in St. Petersburg. You know, all the art in Russia, and it really inspired me to create something that looks kind of like this. And this is the back design right over here. That's the back design, but this is still the box. This is not the cards, I know. You're probably saying to yourself, Shin, you poured all of the gold onto the card box and then you left the cards with nothing. Cause you know, the cards are gonna look like crap, but the box looks amazing. But guess what? No. Look, I even double cellophaned it. All right, you know how much that costs? Smells like nice gold. Every single card is 1 pound of gold's worth, melted and hot stamped onto the playing cards. Cartamundi did such a great job. I heard they're, you know, hiring new slaves now. Now, before you think, I know, most gold foiled cards, they don't fan well, you know, they feel really sticky. To do the S dribble, if you can do the S dribble, that means the deck of cards is good. S dribble approved. try the Anaconda. Anaconda approved. Let's try the card fan. Of course, we all know that's gonna be good. Oh, if you were wondering, this does come with a couple extra cards. The Queen of Spades, duplicate, definitely has nothing to do with the fact that I do a prediction trick. Just nothing to do with that. Definitely not for my own gain whatsoever. I don't do this for me, I do this for the community. A blank card routine, you know, definitely not turning the Queen of Spades blank to go to my chest. That's definitely not for me. It was for you guys. Of course, there are two jokers. The can see right over here, the double-headed eagle looks epic as f. Does this deck Pharaoh? People complain that gold foils or certain decks can't Pharaoh or whatever, blah blah blah, but sorry, this is not just any other deck. This is produced by Shin. The gold was melted by the mountains of Mordor. So you gotta know this is high quality shit. These two identical jokers. This was made for the magician in mind. A lot of the time, some of the jokers are different. A lot of the court cards are different and custom, and they're too custom to the point where people kind of just get a little bit confused as to what exactly they are. Or something. Some of the pips are too abstract, and so I like to keep everything standardized so that you can go out and you can perform this for any sort of gig and they'll get it, they'll know. Now you'll notice that this comes not in order. Don't worry, no one shuffled the deck before, I promise. This is in a stack. This is a stack that I created. You know, I've been working on Mnemonica, but I wanted to use a different stack, so I created this stack. It is a little bit faster to get into than Mnemonica, so that's why I like it a lot. Get the deck, purchase the deck, try to see if you can get into this stack by doing the 5 Pharaoh sequence and the overhand shuffle sequences. It's really quick. It takes about a minute or 2 minutes to get into. And the cool part is it leaves the aces at the bottom and top. When you're doing mentalism sequences, it's always good to have the aces near the bottom or the top. For me at least, you know, if your routine is different, then I don't know, get rid of the aces, shuffle it off, palm it off. The Ace of Spades. Casey helped me with the Ace of Spades. So, you know, but I think for the other versions, if you guys like this enough, I plan on making other versions, probably maybe getting rid of the black, having just all white and nice gold foil, or actually, you know, I was thinking maybe just an R on both sides, or actually no, cut that. I'm gonna remove everything. We want to take out the complications of all this mess right over here, because you know this right over here is just trash. So I think just a one color, just plain, just white and a single line would probably be the best. And I'll call it Shocks. It takes so much creativity. It takes 5 months to create the back design on Illustrator. So you know, a lot of hard work is put into those decks. But this deck, this is easy. Don't try to be too complicated like Regalia. That's just trash. As a matter of fact, I don't even know why I put out this deck of cards. The next deck, I promise, will be much more simple. I'll take absolutely a lot of effort into making the back design. It needs to be a plain color, like a black, a red, or 2 Fs on both ends. That'll be a good design. I think I should do that. And I'll name it Fantan. I'll name it Fantasy. I'll call it the Fantasy deck by Shen Lam. Alright, so that was the Regalia deck. Now, it hasn't been released yet. It will be released in a couple of weeks for pre-orders. However, check out my Instagram. Go and follow the instructions to win a free deck of Regalia way before all your other friends do, so that you can go around with your little backpack, check out my new deck of cards. I bet you don't have this one. And all of a sudden, all the chicks are gonna dig you. That's a lie, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna be like, get away, you creep.
This is loving us today.
Alright guys, check it out. I love you all. My name is Shin Lim. Peace out.